know that it's our job to take care of a woman and some children, to have a family. That's our damn job. Hey, don't let this segment mess our marriage up.
Because her whole thing is to hide her past.
All men can change, and all men will change. But there's only one woman that we're going to change for.
TV host Steve Harvey has recently spoken out about ongoing rumors concerning his private life. These rumors primarily involve accusations of a romantic involvement between his wife and his personal security guard. Through an official statement, Harvey disclosed, "Many of you may already be aware that I've recently come to realize that my soon-to-be ex-wife, Marjorie Harvey, is engaged in a relationship with my personal security personnel. While I was initially hesitant to believe these claims, I've unfortunately been confronted with undeniable evidence. I request respect for my privacy during this challenging period of my life." So what are these rumors all about? Let us delve into the details. But of course, before I spill anything, make sure first that you subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell for more updates and videos like this. Recognized for his upfront demeanor, Harvey has consistently displayed honesty, prompting numerous fans to offer their backing during this delicate phase. When dealing with personal affairs concerning individuals in the public eye, it remains essential to handle the topic with understanding and prudence. Taking an unforeseen twist, the composed spouse of renowned television figure Steve Harvey now unexpectedly finds herself entangled in a turbulent intra-family conflict. The current dispute jeopardizes the harmony within the once tightly knit blended family. Just when the situation appeared to be its most challenging, Marjorie is now grappling with resurfaced challenges originating from a candid memoir written by her former spouse. This book delves deeply into her history, and its disclosures have ignited extensive discussions online, attracting additional critics. Once more, Marjorie is capturing headlines, this time due to allegations of an extramarital affair, news that has sent ripples through the entertainment sphere. While she was in the process of establishing her individual identity in the public view, Marjorie's progress was impeded by revelations about her initial marriage.
Marjorie's background was linked to you.
Oh, okay.
And that's where I guess...
You didn't know I was her first husband?
I did not know.
Okay.
It was Marjorie Harvey that put us on game.
When Marjorie was 18 years old, she entered into a relationship with a man named Jim, who was 14 years her senior. However, their story is marked by intricacies. Unbeknownst to Marjorie, Jim was already married. As their hidden romance developed, Marjorie eventually discovered Jim's marital status. Despite this revelation, Marjorie's emotions clouded her judgment, and she made the impulsive decision to discontinue her use of birth control, leading to a pregnancy. She believed that having a child would compel Jim to leave his wife, a decision he eventually made.
Yes, with Morgan. It was just so many men. Darnell. It was so many men. Like, I'm just like, damn, Marjorie.
This led to the formalization of their relationship, and they married after being together for 3 years. However, their marital bliss was short-lived, spanning roughly 7 years. An unexpected twist occurred when Marjorie's former husband faced potential legal consequences. Surprisingly, Marjorie's past became intertwined with this situation. As it turned out, Marjorie's ex-partner, Jim L. Townsend, came under the scrutiny from the FBI and DEA for allegedly attempting to acquire a substantial quantity of a controlled substance. Jim received information that Marjorie was also under investigation. In order to protect her, he reached an agreement with the DEA, shouldering the majority of the charges himself. Although he was initially sentenced to life in prison, he served only 26 years due to a pardon granted by President Barack Obama. As for Steve Harvey, his romantic journey commenced with his first spouse, Marcy, in 1980. Subsequently, their family welcomed the birth of twin daughters, Carly and Brandy, a few years later. During this period, Steve grappled with defining his sense of self and assumed a role as an insurance salesman. Nonetheless, a venture into stand-up comedy marked a pivotal moment when he secured a prize of $51 for a 51st place finish. This victory acted as a catalyst for Steve to leave his insurance position and wholeheartedly pursue a career in comedy. Regrettably, challenges surrounded Steve and Marcia's relationship, leading to their divorce in 1994. Speculations are widespread regarding the inception of Steve's relationship with his second partner, Mary Shackelford. which seemed to coincide with the ongoing divorce proceedings from Marcia. As their relationship developed, signs of strain began to surface. Mary found herself reconsidering whether Steve's actual character aligned with her initial perception. Quiet murmurs of Steve's unfaithfulness hung in the air, introducing a sense of uncertainty. Nevertheless, Mary chose to confront the situation head-on. She made accusations of betrayal and raised allegations of both physical and emotional mistreatment against Steve.
Can only hope that in everything that she's taught.
Concurrently, Marjorie and Steve's paths converged for the first time in 1990. This serendipitous meeting took place during one of Steve's stand-up comedy performances at a bar in Memphis, Tennessee. Their connection deepened over time, eventually culminating in their wedding. Their joint journey officially began in 2007, but it encountered an unexpected interruption. Only a few weeks into their relationship, Marjorie recollected, "I had a feeling he was the one shortly after we started dating, but then he disappeared." Steve attributed his sudden withdrawal to financial challenges and his unwavering dedication to his career. He explained, "Before a man can truly be present for a woman, he must first grasp his purpose, his profession, and his earning potential." 10 years later, in 2005, fate orchestrated yet another meeting between Steve and Marjorie. This reunion seemed almost destined. Steve had recently concluded his divorce from Mary Shackelford, and the production of The Steve Harvey Show had come to an end. Steve's previous decision to distance himself from Marjorie during their initial dating phase had been influenced by the complexities of his prior marriage. Amidst the flurry of events revolving around Jim, Marjorie, always one to set trends, embarked on a new chapter with a different partner.
All the emails and the text messages and the different...
Interestingly, this partner turned out to be none other than Darnell Woods, Jim's own cousin. Their love story led to the birth of a daughter named Lori, further interconnecting their fates. The shocking revelation that Darnell, akin to Townsend, was entangled in illicit drug dealings left many astounded. Nonetheless, the legal ramifications of these associations were inescapable. Darnell's actions eventually caught up with him, resulting in his incarceration. Marjorie's personal journey continued, and she once more navigated the complex path of separation, finalizing her divorce in 2001. When speaking about Daniel, she remarked, "If he were to approach me today and confront me, I might not even recognize him. However, now that I've seen his photographs, there's a chance I might identify him." A recent development causing significant ripples within the entertainment sphere implies that Marjorie Harvey, the sophisticated spouse of Steve Harvey, might be engaged in a high-profile relationship with none other than Steve's personal bodyguard, William Big Boom Freeman. For those not acquainted with Freeman, an investigation conducted by Radar Online has brought to light disconcerting revelations from his past. It has come to light that Freeman, who currently holds a position as both a trusted confidant and assistant to Harvey, has a history marked by unsettling involvements. He was previously involved in activities that have cast shadows on his character, having been identified as a former pimp. He has openly acknowledged mistreating women during this period. On his personal website, Freeman openly admits his past engagement of manipulating women for his own empowerment and self-assurance during his time as a pimp. He asserts that he has since transformed his life and now stands as a respected public speaker, writer, and celebrity security professional. Freeman's life story highlights his skill in providing both explicit and understated security to high-profile clients based on the level of perceived threat or potential danger. The highly sensational claims regarding a potential connection between Marjorie Harvey and William Big Boom Freeman have ignited widespread speculation and raised inquiries about the strength of Harvey's marital relationship, as well as the previously assumed flawless unity of their blended family setup. This narrative remains untold in its entirety. As Marjorie's ties with Big Boom started to weaken, the ongoing disagreement between Steve Harvey and his former spouse, Mary, appeared to be reaching a solution. However, just when it seemed their intense quarrel was coming to an end, it reignited with even more intensity. Despite Steve having moved on to his present wife Marjorie, the hostility between him and Mary remains. Mary has continually asserted that Steve betrayed and ill-treated her throughout their tumultuous marriage. In response, Steve initiated a legal conflict against Mary, claiming that she undermined his efforts to launch a talk show. Resolute and undaunted, Mary turned to YouTube, aiming to expose what she perceives as Steve's wrongdoings. Through a series of video presentations, Mary presented what she believes to be evidence of Marjorie's enduring involvement with Steve. Armed with text messages as supporting documentation, she strongly criticized Steve for purportedly leaving her in a state of financial ruin while excessively indulging Marjorie. While Marjorie appeared to revel in these opulent comforts, there were rumors circulating that she might have been devising strategies to potentially overshadow Steve and seize the limelight. However, recent whispers hint that this outwardly flawless family might be grappling with its own array of challenges. According to an unnamed source who spoke to Radar Online, it seems that there are tensions within the Harvey household. This is attributed to Marjorie's strong efforts to find a lucrative partner for her daughter Lori, which has led to her prominently promoting Lori while possibly overshadowing her other children. This situation has sparked conversations that raise doubts about Marjorie's genuine motivations, with some speculating that her actions might be driven by financial ambitions. That's all for today. We hope you enjoyed that video, and if you did, make sure to hit like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more videos like this.